What's up, guys? How you doing? And welcome. Oh, what happened there? All right, welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I had to flip that around. So yeah, so I got a knife in front of me, but before that, I've got a new camera. So let's see if it focuses. All right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it seems to work. So, anyways, yeah, I got a new camera because I needed a permanent solution. I was tired of hooking up my phone every time and putting in that stupid bracket and having to take it up, take it down every time I made a video. So this is a permanent setup now, so I can just shoot on the fly whenever I feel like it. Cool, right? Anyways, let's get into this knife. I'm gonna stop being a weirdo. Ferrum Forge, another company I've never dealt with before. So part of my mission, I'm checking them out. We got the Gent 2.0. It is, I believe, $59.95 on Blade HQ. So following the rules, staying within the budget range, I guess higher end budget, if you want to call it that. I don't know. Anyways, let's check it out real quick. I'll give you guys the stats as we're looking at it. Let's see what we got out of here. Plastic. So yeah, I think my bird's yelling in the background. Shut up, bird. Anyway, so very simple design. Let's pop out the blade so you guys don't have to wait for that. Nice little drop point. Stonewash finish. What's the blade steel? Oh, anyways, a 3-inch blade. And with that, that's going to be my minimum going forward because anything smaller than that just looks really stupid in my hands. So 3 inches is going to be my minimum. So if anybody wants to see smaller knives, either request it and I'll do you the favor maybe, or not. Depends on the price of the knife. But yeah, so if you want to request me to do something smaller, that's fine. Drop a comment. But here on out, 3 inches or above. Cool. So anyways, stonewash. And what is the blade steel on this thing? Let's see. I have it on here. What is it? Oh, there it is. 9CR18 MOV. So not the best, not the worst, but decent blade steel. Let's feel the edge. Nice edge on there. Very nice. No jimping. Let's see if it's sturdy. No blade wiggle at all. Thank God. If you guys didn't see my last video, if you want to see me have a nervous breakdown, go watch that because that thing sucked so bad. But anyways, this one's a lot better so far. Another note, there's no real billboarding on here, I noticed. So besides maybe, is that the blade steel? Yeah, besides the little blade steel stamp, very clean blade. So a very nice gentleman's carry when you want to do gentlemanly things and whatever. But anyways, let's see how it closes. You got to give it a little shake. It's not really drop shotty, but the action is actually very nice. And we do have focus place. There we go. We have a little bit jimping right there in the perfect spot, unlike that last knife. But very good action on that thing. Cool beans, man. I'm liking it. So it is on bearings, in case I didn't mention that. Overall is, what was it? 6.875 G10 scales. I guess look at the texture there. Very light texturing, but it is really grippy though, surprisingly. I didn't think it would because the texture is like very light, but it's really grippy. As machining wise or hardware wise, very flush everything. You got the little emblem for Ferrum Forge there. But the screws are super flush. Don't even feel them, which is nice. Open construction. Liners match the blade perfectly. Nice, not super thick, but very sturdy steel liners. You can feel it. What else we got? No lanyard hole, not reversible. Sorry about that, lefties. I keep screwing you guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to really focus on getting some things that are, lefty righty friendly because this thing is not, unfortunately. But yeah, so then you get your pivot on this side. That's the only thing that sticks out is that pivot sticks out just a bit. Focus, please. Thank you. And the clip, very stiff clip. Let's check it in the pocket real quick. That slides into pocket fine. Just got to give it a good yank to get it out of there. So yeah, so very nice so far. Let's compare it to, what can we compare it to? The QSP, the animal name is not in my brain. Is the gerbil, the hamster, the mongoose? I think it's the ferret. I don't know. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong, let me know. But it's one of those animal names. Elephant, orangutan. QSP likes animal names. So anyways, very similar size and shape. The only difference I can see is, yeah, this one's just a bit thinner. So with that, let's check the ergos. I know the ergos ain't gonna be perfect for me because of the big hands, but if you got, like, I got extra large hands. If you got like, I'd say large and under, it should fit pretty good. And I can choke up on it a little bit. There's no real jimping, so that's fine. It slides around, but it's a gentleman's carry, man. It's for doing gentlemanly stuff like carving things. I don't know. You say you do with a gentleman's knife, but yeah. So it fits the bill, anyways. And one last thing to look at real quick, and it is perfectly centered. See that right there? Very centered. Very good action. Very pleased. So if you're in the market for a gentleman's carry type of knife, this could be something you might be interested in. So thanks again for watching. Thank you to all my veteran brothers and sisters and all the active duty guys out there. Stay safe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.